Alright, so here we are. We're at the Pinchot Trail in Pennsylvania. It is Friday, July 13th. Friday the 13th. So I believe today we are looking to do somewhere around, I think it's right around 6 miles. So we just came off that road. Nice trail, so that's where we are. Alright, so with us we have...
Being attacked by bugs, man.
We have Daniel's with us. We've got Chase, our first adventurer. So we got Parker with us. Ethan's rocking the house. Hey, Chris.
Oh my God.
She's coming with us.
In my face.
So this looks like a bad start for Daniel already. He's worried about the bugs.
No, I'm actually Puerto Rican Panamanian, so don't worry.
Alright, see, I got it.
Bugs, please.
Edit those bugs.
Alright, so we're getting all packed up. And we are about ready to head off into the trail. So, Chase, we're doing how many miles?
Right now, 5.4-ish.
Alright, so 5.5 miles.
I'm taller than your mom?
What's up?
Parker, you excited?
He's the camera guy.
Any words? Any words? Anything you want to say before we take off?
No.
Daniel, anything you want to say before we take off?
I got Moses splitting my stomach right now.
Mommy, anything you want to say before we take off?
Oh, thank you, Ethan.
Ethan?
What up?
Nah.
Alright, off we go. Alright, so we're probably just a few hundred feet in. We've started the hike. Parker's up in front, he's taking point. And then we've got Ethan and Daniel directly behind me. So Daniel seems to be a little bit worried about the bears. So we are going to try to figure out how to see if we can't rustle his tent up tonight and give him a good scare. That should be pretty fun. So Crystal packed my pack, and I'm sitting here trying to figure out what's wrong because it feels like it's not weighted correctly and it's really driving into my right hip really hard. And I'm moving in and I'm adjusting, and I was going to blame her for packing my pack the wrong way, and then it dawned on me that my bike wreck from a couple weeks ago, my hip is still a little swollen and still a little tender. And the pack is actually sitting on it, and that's what's causing my discomfort. So it'll be funny when she sees this. I'm sure she'll smack me as she's watching it. But short of that, I thought that was pretty funny. So I'm kind of blaming you, but kind of taking the credit for it at the same time, I guess. Love you, baby. Parker, pull off behind me and let Ethan lead.
Don't need me.
What's up?
It may be Gandalf stick.
Maybe Gandalf stick?
Yep.
Okay. Maybe Gandalf.
Parker.
Or not.
Parker. See the stick?
Yeah.
Turn it upside down, so grab the other end. There you go. And use that to
Help balance.
help walk with, okay?
I thought it was a pretty good find.
Yeah.
I couldn't put my weight on it, but he might be able to use it. Oh, you're waiting for us to continue walking. Gotcha.
Now, Parker, that's not a bat.
I know.
That's your walking stick. So we'll know how much water is on this trail when we hit this little patch that you were getting water from.
The pretty little
Yeah.
water.
So you'll have to,
right of nowhere.
yeah, you'll have to make a decision on whether or not this is good sources for water or not. So through here is an underground creek.
Where are you guys going?
Here's the trail.
Right?
It's down some.
So we're about 1.75 miles, almost 2 miles in. I'm walking for about an hour. So Parker gave up his pack, so Chris has it. And I'm going to have to resituate it. So we're scooting along. We've been moving for 2 hours now. I venture to say that we probably have gone 3.5 miles. Just taking a stab. So Daniel, and for those of you that are Xbox fans that are watching this, Zero Akamura. For those of you that play Xbox with us, so Daniel is doing pretty good for his first hike. He decided he wanted a little bit of extra ventilation, so he engineered nice ventilation for himself. And he said he loves the hills. So it looks like Ethan's up there leading. And so far the Pinchot trail is fairly flat, just a couple hills. Nothing to write home about. Everything's pretty small. What do you think, Parker?
It's pretty good so far.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You want to say hello to anybody?
Hi guys.
What about Mommy and Daddy?
Hey Mom and Dad.
That's it? That's the best you get? No kisses, no hugs, no nothing? So Parker, what happened to your pack?
My back was hurting and we had to take it off.
And who's carrying it?
Crystal.
That's right. You having fun?
Yep.
Alright, so we just hopped on, I don't know, it's new trail, but it's still Pinchot trail. And we are, literally walking through brush. I'm surprised that more wildlife isn't eaten through this trail. Making our way on the Haze Run Trail. So we've been in brush for, I don't know, hour and a half. How long have we been in the brush?
4.2 miles or just over 2 hours.
In this brush?
Oh, This brush
This type of brush.
feels like 4.2 miles.
Hmm.
Wait, that's not true. There was a rocky patch too.
See, I knew it. So more brush.
It's pretty. Pretty day.
Yes.
Lots of blueberries. Lots of blueberries. The blueberries. Yum.
Going this way.
Done at.
Oh, there's somebody there. They've got a fire.
Really?
You don't see it? Step closer to me.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Oh yeah, sure is. Yeah. All right, so this is probably going to be us. Got plenty of water. I think we'll probably look to camp up there. There's lots of trees up there, so we'll probably, yeah. Chris, I'm feeling that space up there is us.
Okay. I was just gonna get the water out.
Yeah, that's fine. That's what I think. I think this is us up here. And Chase is off to go get them.
We left them up at the top of the hill. Oh, GPS time done.
So we did.
Saving. We did 3 hours. And 5.72 miles.
All right, so Daniel, how was your first 5.5 miles?
Well, Moses was flailing my stomach. My knees were actually breaking, and my feet. Pretty much, just want to sleep
You just want to sleep.
again.
He slept almost the entire ride here, 4.5 hours in the car.
And I can still sleep again today.
All right, so we got Parker lined up over here. I think we're good to go. We'll get Ethan someplace else, right, Parker?
Mm-hmm.
Parker, how was your first 5.5 miles?
Pretty good.
Yeah? You think you could do another 3 or 4 today? You think so?
Liar.
Well, then let's unpack. Let's go. Because we can do another campsite. It's about 4 miles down the road. Can you do it?
I'm not gonna do
Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, all right. So this is what we're calling quits for tonight then.
Little boy alone.
Ethan, how was your whole 5 pounds that you carried?
Oh, it's probably way too much for me, you know. It made me poo, but
Did you even sweat?
yes.
Nice.
It's damn water before I change my mind.
All right, so
Oh, you
Get
didn't
ready.
catch that on camera, did you?
get ready for dinner. Daniel, looks like the end of the world has come.
It did.
It might
In
not
my
be good.
past. Oh. It was slightly open.
What's that smell through there?
Apparently it was the gas again that was leaking.
So Daniel's set up over there. Parker's right here.
Where can I put this without running into
it. No.
Ethan, Chase, and then Chris and I are together. So we're getting ready for dinner. Baby, what are you having for dinner? Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have probably sketty.
You were not very excited about practice.
That's probably what I'm gonna have.
Evil child, evilest child, nicest child.
Yo, what do you mean?
Day number 2. Hi, baby.
Hi, baby.
Oh, how'd you sleep?
Slept well. You?
Oh, like a champ.
I think everybody else is still sleeping.
Yeah, I woke up at 6. 5:45, 6, something like that.
Yeah, I heard you.
So we're packing up, making plans for what we're going to do today. So I think we're going to swing over and hit an Outlook today. Trying to coax Daniel into going the extra miles. You might want to take your headlamp off.
Extra mile. Thinking about it. I do want to see the view. I really do. But I need to see the map.
And it's done deal. It's on the way. We just have to take a turn. What's up, Chase? What's up?
I think he thought you said it's time to get up. He's like, me? No.
Not yet.
Almost looks like he has a nasy cannula coming out of his nose.
So this is a little higher up than when we slept last night. A pretty little place. At least to eat. Maybe a tent. A little overgrown, like people didn't know it was here. I thought it was a road for a while. Until I didn't hear any cars. And down here is where we slept. Not bad. Big tree. Jerry's almost packed up. I am packed up. Daniel's packed up. Hey, baby.
Annie.
Going exploring.
Have fun. What am I taking this in?
Yeah. Slightly awake. Let's see, we have so cute. Haven't heard a sound from Parker this morning.
Question, Jay. Did that tree was there before we got here?
I don't know if he's awake or not. See, Daniel's tent was about here. Oh, you can see where it was all padded down, like a deer sleeping there. And then, there should be some more campsites down this way. It's really pretty. Maybe I'll walk you by the water. You can see some of it. The water, that is. There were a group of guys down here last night. So I know there's another campsite. They had a fire. It looked pretty, though I don't think it's very cold. See, there's a pretty little campfire. Some pretty trees to hang from. interesting. The bugs are pretty bad here. Ah, there's the campsite the guys were at. We could hear them. Noisy little waterfall. Oh, this is pretty. Isn't that cute? Made like a little dining room table. Looks like it's going to be another beautiful day. Eventually, find our way back to everybody else. Oh, there they are. As he chases up. There's the trail. With a little makeshift bridge. And a pretty water source. Let's give it a chase.
All right, it's 10:30, and we are about to take off. All right, guys, what are we doing today?
Inchworm.
We're doing an inchworm.
Sure.
Oh, there's the inchworm.
I found them this way. He's going for the. He's going for speed, man. He's going for speed.
All right, so how many miles?
Like 6.
6.
Technically 5, because we have to go back for 1 more mile.
We're gonna hit a vista. All right,
That would be my greatest achievement.
1 vista. Parker, how many miles can you do today?
I believe it's hello, sir.
6,
You can do 6. Can you do any more than 6?
7.
6. All right, we're gonna stick with 6. That's what I need you to do today. 6 miles. Okay. All right, we're gonna do a good job.
Oh, excuse me.
All right, and we're headed off this direction.
It was.
One rain.
I know it was.
All right, so we have just come to a road, so we're about halfway to the Vista, and we're getting ready to hop onto Scrub Oak Trail. Daniel's doing his happy dance. He's very tickled that he just climbed the hill and just made it
Yeah!
without falling to
This
pieces.
is not water, this is sweat.
Oh, it's sweat? Parker, how you doing?
Good.
Do you want to say hello to anybody today?
No.
How about the
Like-
sticks that you ruined?
How about
I
mommy?
got shout outs for my friends. Hey Colton, hey Cade.
What about Aunt Becky or mommy or daddy or
And Mom and Dad. And Aunt Becky.
And Hunter.
And
Hunter?
my brother Hunter.
I got
Nice.
one shout out. Murky, you're next. You better come over here. This is your turn.
Yeah, our next trip will be up in New York.
Oh yeah. If you're going, I'm going too.
All right, off we go. So it looks like there's a blue marker on that tree over there. And then we've been following the fence line for a while. So I don't know what our elevation climb has been, but it's been slow and steady. Maybe 300 feet. 2, 3. I think when I was looking at the elevation map, it was the most that we had in one day was like 700. How you doing?
I'm okay.
Good.
Not dead yet.
It's always a plus. Parker,
It's good.
you got 6 more in you? Okay. So we've been hiking for 40 minutes.
40 minutes?
40 minutes.
I didn't even know we were doing 40 minutes. I felt like we were doing 5 minutes.
And it's super fun right now.
Right? Super fun, right? That's what we like. Super fun hiking.
Maybe I keep doing this. I won't even pay attention to time. Be like, no. But I have to stop Moses from spinning my stomach. That's the wrong problem.
All right, let's move.
You regret not talking to them.
All right, so we are on Scrub Oak,
You got me with somebody
right?
else.
Pine Hills here, which is going to lead us to the Vista. And when we come back out, we'll just walk down that way a little bit and then hit the trail again and head down to the thing. So, how you doing?
Body shocked.
Ethan, good times?
Yes.
Parker, what about you?
I'm having a great time right now.
All right, and you're looking forward to the view? We're about to go see one heck of a vista from what if I remember correctly from the videos I've watched. So, Pinchot Trail so far? What do you think?
Baby inchworm.
Murky, I swear to God, if you don't do this, I hurt you in every game I play. I swear to God.
What do you think? Does Murky deserve all that? What? Murky, I'm on your side, buddy.
You too, Darkseeker. I know you're staying there watching YouTube videos.
I caught a baby inchworm on my leg.
Oh.
So, a lot of inchworms on this trail.
Maybe it's just a caterpillar.
It's itty bitty. Itty bitty.
Where is it?
It's on my nail.
What's wrong with your battery, man?
I think it's just a caterpillar.
I'm filling your battery inside this bag.
It kind of tickles. I'm blowing, ready? Sorry, caterpillar.
It's on your finger. Other
Is it?
finger.
No, it's not.
Other finger.
Middle finger.
So I believe we are almost to the Vista. To the turnoff to the Vista. So nice little rock formation over here. Looks like a woodpecker's had a lot of fun in that tree. So I'm thinking we're close.
That's very considerate of them. Oh wait, snowmobiles.
Oh, snowmobile's this side.
Isn't that what the picture is?
Yeah, snowmobile.
Oh, that
My
means
bad.
No, that means you can't go on this side.
But we're going this way?
I'm not a snowmobile.
I don't know, baby. You're like a pack mule.
I don't have pets.
Good idea. It's like a U-turn now, so we go across it.
Hmm?
I'll cross it off-road.
Yeah?
Could be a big hill.
So, I'm having a great time right now.
Good.
Are we still on the right track?
And I'm ready to do some more.
Good.
The path go up the right.
That.
Oh, there's the trail.
Luckily I stopped, right?
Luckily.
But it does.
Alright, so we're on our way to the Vista. And we're climbing a little hill. And I'm sure Daniel is dying. And we've got Parker who has, I'm gonna guess, maybe 3 pounds on his back now. But this should be a heck of a view. Somebody let off fireworks up here. Bless you. Way out in the distance, I can see Daniel. And Ethan was kind enough to keep him company on the way up.
The roller coaster going up. We're having so much fun. I hope you enjoy this, Murky, 'cause I'm gonna kill you.
Personally, Murky, I think there's a lot of animosity on his end. What do you think?
What's up? That was nice.
That was it funny? So how bad was it? Daniel complaining the whole time?
Well, he got up the hill, and he kind of just like stopped there, so I didn't want to leave him behind, so I stopped too. And then I pulled out his water, or his flavored water, and he drank that. So
And drink his bug juice.
yeah.
That helped him get the rest of the way up. How do you think he's going to manage getting up that hill when we go back? In the woods? We got to climb that
Oh,
hill
yeah.
that we can. Oh, yeah,
That's gonna hurt.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt him, right?
Oh man.
All right.
That is sweat. Imagine if I
Oh, there's a river over there.
Yes, it is. Where? Oh, that's something on a river.
Yeah, look over in the distance. Well, we're gonna find out if Grammy's sponge thing works.
Almost there.
Wait, how do you do this?
What do you think, baby? Was it worth it?
It's pretty.
Is the view rewarding?
Yes. My titties feel so free.
You shot it into the wind.
At least I shot it.
No.
Alright.
Someone lost their father.
Alright, so we're back on the trail. We've finished that mile, I guess walk from the Vista back to the trail. And we're back in brush again. And I'm saying, I'm really surprised that the trail is not clearer than what it is. I think all of the other trails in Pennsylvania that we've been on have been pretty well kept. Not that this one's bad. I mean, like, you definitely know where you're going. There's no question about the markers. But it seems that, like, today and most of yesterday, it's been a lot of this type of hiking. So when you can't see where you're putting your foot, it makes it a little bit slower hiking. So, kind of recap where we are. Crystal and I have taken the majority of Parker's weight. So Daniel was getting too tuckered out too quickly in the beginning of it. So I've taken his tent and Chase has taken his sleeping bag. So between the two of us, I think we've taken close to 7 pounds off of Daniel. And we have, I think we're at a point where we have about 2 miles and some change left to get where we're going. I think somewhere in that vicinity. And then that will pretty much make for a total of, I think, right around 6 miles today. And then I think Chase was telling me that it's 2 miles to hike out tomorrow. So we're not going to do the 26, 7, 8, whatever it was, loop. We're going to cut it pretty short. We figured if we could get 12 today, we'd make the full loop, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. It's 2 o'clock now. So we're just looking to get these 2 miles in the next couple hours. And then we'll get camp set up.
That one will get you.
I don't want that one to get me. Alright, so bussing along. Oh, Parker's dropped back with me. Keep on trucking, buddy. So I would say, Mommy, Daddy, Aunt Becky, somebody. The boy needs some trucking poles. So he keeps trading his sticks in when he finds one that he thinks is better suited. Ooh, we're at a decision point. Nice. Hey guys.
Hey. How you doing? Hey everybody. Hi Karen. Hi Tanya. Hello Denise. They're gonna be watching this, and you guys are gonna be watching this when you're sitting down. I'm being behind you guys, taking the calls. Enjoy yourself. Hello everyone. How you doing? I just packing my bag. Don't worry about me.
fun right now.
Don't be shy of the camera. Smile. Oh. One more time. One more time.
Hello.
Your teeth are funny colors. Why are your teeth funny colors? What did we eat?
Because I ate beef jerky.
No. They're blue. Why'd you have blue in your teeth?
Oh,
Blueberries. He's eating the blueberries.
Are you eating blueberries? I told you we have to wash those first.
I did not this.
Oh, the Kool-Aid. Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, the reason why I like it moist is because it.
All right, so we've just come out of the trail. We're actually headed back to where we started. So we did a with an outlook. I think we did right around 13 miles.
What is it?
The- So you can see the extra weight that Chase has on the back of his pack. I'm sporting this back here. Parker, how was your trip?
Good.
Yeah? You look exhausted. Are you exhausted? Do your feet hurt? How come you're not carrying your backpack?
Because my back was hurting.
Because your back was hurting again, right? What about you?
What's up? I'm good.
All right, and that's going to wrap up the Pinchot Trail.
Wait, I thought we were...
You got another 3 miles of hiking in you?